recording. That way I have full deniability as usual. Admit. Okay, so couple things. How did the test go for everybody? Give me a thumbs up. Everybody understand how I'm grading those?
Yeah.
So the district, just so you guys know, really wants us to put an emphasis on participation. And what that means is I have to find some way to, like, as long as you're doing the work, I'm supposed to be rewarding you from that, like I normally do anyways. So like, you notice the test kind of comes directly from the homework and all the stuff that we're doing during the week. So I think out of the 15 questions you guys had last week, I think 6 or 7 of them came from the homework exactly almost. And then there was a couple other ones where I made just like real small changes to them. And the goal with that is to reward you guys for participation. So that's why I'm doing this 80% or higher is considered a perfect score, okay? Whereas I think it was like 79% to like 65% would be a B score. So you get like an 85% as a grade for that one. And then it goes down to 55% would get you guys to the, hold on, I gotta add a few more people. A 50% would get you what would be like deemed as like a C grade. Okay, and the whole point of that would be anything below a C is going to be considered an incomplete, the way I'm doing that. So if you score below 55%, it's fine. You have your attempts to take as much as you want over the weekend. Again, the first 3 attempts, I take the high score. And then after that, I'm just going to average them. So like, for example, if you take it 3 times and you fail it 3 times, like a 40% each time, you should probably just stop because it's not working for you. Because the amount you're going to have to do to get that, the amount of you're going to have to get perfect scores on it for it to like even out or average out is going to be pretty intense. So I'm going to remake them for every Friday. When I post the new test, I'll have links to the makeup tests. So it should be pretty easy for you guys to make it up. We're only down to where we have like 6, 7 more weeks of school. So the plan's going to be as we go. I know this virtual school is really weird. So the plan's going to be as we go forward, we're going to finish eliminations this week. And instead of doing like as much as we normally do on it, we're going to cut it a little bit short. So we're not going to get as intense with it as they usually make us do. And that's fine. So we're going to finish eliminations. Then we're going to go to exponents and scientific notation for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then we're going to finish off with scatter charts and stuff like that. So it's going to go really fast. This unit is like my most boring unit because there's nothing I can really do. There's no songs that can explain how to do, or dances that can explain how to do solving by elimination. So that's just kind of how we're going to get through it. Okay, how many of you guys have watched the video I posted today? Anybody? Just thumbs up, thumbs down, you're waiting. Galaxy A10, that'd be Zach. Eyes only, I see it. He's peeking up. Logan's got it. Okay, cool. All we're really focused on this week is, all we're really focused on this week is getting through what do you do if there's no natural elimination happening? So you have like 2 factors. So this is just a factor heavy week, basically. So that's why we're doing the multiplication practice, like on the warm-up stuff on academics. It's literally, if you can do your multiplication math facts, this becomes a lot easier for you. That's all we're really going to focus on. Like, so for this week's test, there'll be, again, 6 or 7 problems that we literally did in class. Then there's going to be a group of problems that'll be similar. It'll be kind of review everything. There'll be some substitution in there too, so we can review that. But like I said, the goal is just to kind of wrap this up by the end of the week and maybe start moving on so we can get into different kinds of stuff. Caitlin's got scissors. Okay. That's kind of what I got for you guys as we're going forward. So like I said, this week, I'm just going to kind of jump into a quick little lesson. So this should take about 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm just going to open it up for questions. So I'm going to give you guys the meat of what I want us to focus on, and then I'm going to open it up to questions. Does that make sense? Zach, give me a thumbs up, so I know you're not just playing Halo. Nice. Okay, so this week's stuff is going to look more like this. Okay, so when you look, can everybody see that okay? I can pull my computer a little bit closer. Oh, Gabby's in the waiting room. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So we're looking at an equation that looks like that. Now, when you look at these, my x's don't cancel easily. My y's don't cancel equally. I can't multiply one of them to get into there or to make them cancel easily. So I have to use some factoring or like some mental judoism to actually be able to get through that. So it doesn't matter which one you take. I'll give you guys a couple of hints. This one's got a pretty easy one to get through. But on any case, you can always just take whatever's in front of whatever variable you choose to cancel, and you can just multiply the other equation by its opposite, and it should work you into it. Like, for example, with this one, I have 3 and 2. Well, I need one of these to be negative, right? So I'm just going to take this 3 from my top value, and I'm going to multiply everything by its opposite. So you see how my leading variable here was 3, and I multiply everything by its opposite. So I'm going to distribute everything in, and that's going to give me negative 6x plus 12y equals negative 39. Okay, now up here, I can't just move this. I mean, I could move it down, but I'm going to have to do something again. So all I'm going to do then is take whatever was the original value on that 2x. I'm going to multiply the entire top side by that 2. And that's going to go in, and we're going to have our positive 6x plus 14y equals 54. Okay. Now, see how I just took the top equation multiplied by the opposite, then just took the actual one and multiplied by it? Now it makes it to where it automatically cancels. That'll work with any factor or any variable that you're dealing with. You can always do that technique, and it'll always make one of them cancel out. I know it seems a little complicated, but it's really not that complicated once you practice it a few times. Okay, so this would cancel out, and we're good there. Now I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to practice a bunch of these. I'm not going to have you solve when they're set up like that. Normally I have to do that, but with the way the year is going on, it's just, they get so complicated, and I don't get you guys in class with me. We're just going to practice creating a situation where they cancel. Does that make sense? So let's work. You guys can stop. Instead of having to go all the way through the end, you can just stop after step 1 if they don't do a natural cancel. And I'll tell you guys right up on your quiz if I want a solution like a solving, or I want you to just show me that you can make these cancel like this. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on. I got to make sure there's nobody in my waiting room. Nope. Okay. So let's look at another one. All right. You guys remember Mr. Carnell? He's having like a Zoom meeting with my son in his class right now. So all I hear is Carnell just yapping. So, you guys want an easy looking one or a hard looking one? How about go like this with your hands if you want it easy, go like that if you want it hard. I'm getting easy pretty much around the board. Ava just joined the class. So, what's up, Ava? So let's go, we'll make this one somewhat easy. We'll go 5x plus 3y equals 12, and we'll go negative 2x plus 7y equals 30. Okay. Again, can everybody see that okay? Perfect. So my equations don't have anything that's going to naturally cancel. I can't really multiply anything -2 by anything to get me to 5 easily. That won't blow up the rest of my equation. And 3 and 7 don't really work well together either. Now, it doesn't matter which variable I choose. I'm going to just take this -2 at the bottom because I already have an opposite situation happening. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bottom, and I'm going to times the top equation by the opposite. So if this is -2, I'm going to times the top equation by a +2. Okay? So just whatever the opposite of what's in front of my bottom equation, I'm going to do it up here and multiply the entire top equation by that. Where last time I did the opposite of the top equation because I was messing with the bottom equation. I'm going to bring everything in. 2 times 5 is 10x. 2 times 3 is 6y. And 2 times 12 is 24. Okay? Now, I still don't have anything that's going to cancel with this. Now I'm just going to take my variable from my first equation, that's 5x. I'm going to multiply the entire bottom by 5. No opposites this time. I've already done the opposite trick once. That's going to make it cancel. I'm just going to multiply everything by 5, bring it in. So 5 times -2 is -10x. 5 times 7 is 35y. And 5 times 30 is 150. And then I have my situation, this cancels, and I'm off to solve it. Again, I'm not going to force you guys to solve these this week or in general. I'll make it where the ones that you guys have to solve are a little bit easier than this. Now, when you hit Algebra 2, they're going to make you solve this stuff completely out. But in terms of what you need for 8th grade math, I just need you guys to be able to see that you can create factors by scaling. I can't, Erica or Colleen, I can't see that. Are you asking me a question? Is that yes or no? Oh, no? Okay. We're good. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with there. Okay. Oh, Abby's entering. Okay. So, let's do one all the way through. So this will be a little bit on the easier side, and we'll just solve it all the way through. And then like I said, I'll either, the people that want to stick around and work through some more problems will do that, and the ones that don't can hit the road and go enjoy some sunshine if that's what they choose to do. Does that make sense? Hammond, okay. Jairus, give me the thumbs up. Jairus says go, I'm going. Persons gave me the emoji thumbs up. That's exciting. Okay. So this one is definitely going to be, oh, hold on. Oh, Isaac's leaving. I'm boring him to tears. See who's on this other page. Okay, so this one is going to be on the test, just so you guys know. So if you want to mentally note that this problem is going to be on your test, it'll give you a real easy solution when you go take it. -20 and 4x. Okay. So I got x minus 6y equals -20, and then 4x minus 2y equals 8. Okay. When I'm looking at that, what type of equation is this? These are both standard form equations, Ava. Thank you for asking. Yep, they're both standard form. So that's what we're looking at. Okay, so when you have both standard forms, that's where you use elimination. Now, when I'm looking at these, do any of those cancel naturally? We're going to solve with elimination with those because they're both standard form. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, -6 and -2, those aren't opposites. Positive x and positive 4 aren't elimination opposites of one another. So from here, I just have to choose what equation I want to mess with. Normally, if I do it my way and I can get the x's easily, I'll just use the x's. So what do I have to multiply this x by to make it the opposite of 4x? Well, the opposite of 4x is -4, so I need to multiply everything on the top by -4. Okay? So from there, going to bring everything in. -4 times x is -4x. -4 times -6y is a positive 24y. And -4 times -20 is 80. Okay? Now, from here, I just need to bring this equation down because I have my opposites right there. Those are going to cancel. And then from there, I'm just solving out. 24y minus 2y is 22y. 22y. And 80 plus 8 is 88. We'll see that. Okay, then from here, I just divide to isolate my y. That goes away, and I get y is 4. And then to finish it off, I just have to plug it back into either one of my equations and solve for the other variables. So in this case, let's do that. 4x minus 2y equals 8. And I'm just going to plug that y value, that y value directly in the place of that y. Okay. So as I work that through, then I'm going to go 4x minus 2, -2 times 4 is -8. So it becomes 4x minus 8 equals 8. I need to isolate my x, so I need to move that to the other side, my 8 to the other side. That cancels. And I'm left with 4x equals 16. Divide both sides by 4, and I'm left with x equals 4. That's my answer. If I want to be fancy and do it in coordinate form, you can always write it as 4, 4. Okay, I know it's a lot of work to get all the way through. Oh, hey, Carson, you're wearing the donut hoodie. I'm shocked. It's good to see you, buddy. I don't think he's, oh, there is a nice way. Thanks, bud. Oh, Logan's touting Sprite. Are you paid by Sprite there? Sorry, we were watching a crazy 80s movie the other day, and there was so much product placement and it was ridiculous. Okay, so that's how we're going to do this. This one will be on there, so it'll be at 4-4 is what you're going to have to put for your test, one way or the other. That'll also probably be on one of your homeworks for the week. The homework's on that. How many of you again did the lesson this week? Do those academics make sense, Elena? They kind of, okay. It's hard for me to tell how well those are working or how they show up on your screens because they don't let me see the student platform. So just do your best with them. So if you guys want me to keep working through some more problems, feel free to stay on. If you guys want to head out, that's fine. If you do have questions, I'm opening up my chat thing on the left side here so I can see it all. And feel free to type in questions if you want me to answer them directly in this format after the people that want out get out. Does that make sense? Cool. So if you stay on, I'll keep doing problems. If you have an exact question, just go ahead and type it in for me and I'll answer it in real time. I'll give everybody a few minutes to figure it out. I'm gonna grab my tea.
Want me to vacuum your room now?
Out here.
Should we have a meeting?
Okay. Okay. So, what do you guys want to see? Do you just want me to do a few more problems, or you guys have anything explicitly you want me to show you?
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, no. You
why
need,
am I bald?
how dare you?
Genetics tell me that's why I'm bald. I wish it was easier than that. So, all right, I'll just rifle through a few more of these real quick. Let's see here. We're down. Okay. You guys want an easy one or a hard one? Oh, take it easy, River. Easy, hard. Logan says easy. He's the only one voting, so we're going for the easy route. Oh, Jareth's out too. Hey, good luck with that Halo, Jareth. So let's go x minus 3y equals negative 16. Oh no, that's a positive 16, I lied. And 5x plus 7y equals negative 14. Cool. Okay. So, oh, that looks like Ashton's kicking out too. Oh, Sam is coming into the meeting. Sam, you got to do one of these now for the class since you're late.
Do what?
You got to do this problem for the class since you're late. What?
I don't know how.
Okay.
Right now?
No, I'm going to do it. Relax, homie.
Okay.
So,
That's
with
good.
these guys, we don't see anything that naturally cancels. Okay. So we don't see anything that naturally cancels. So we need to make it cancel. Okay. Now in this case, it's not like the ones we were doing at the beginning where I'm having you guys factor it out to find the easiest way. We're going to actually just find an easy one. So here, getting this positive x to a negative, or to the opposite of 5x. So making this the opposite of this, I would have to multiply everything by negative 5. Because negative 5 is the opposite of that, right? And I'm going to bring that negative 5 in like that, and I have negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 3 is a positive 15y, and negative 5 times 16, excuse me, is a negative 80. Is that right? There, yep, negative 80. Now all I need to do is bring this equation down below now, because this is my positive 5x plus 7y equals negative 14. Okay, those are going to eliminate. And once I've eliminated, I just combine everything. So 15 plus 7y is 22y equals negative 80 minus 14 is a negative 94. Except I have a feeling something went awry. Did I do math wrong somewhere? Oh, this is a negative. This was a negative 16 up here. Okay. Yeah, that's supposed to be a negative 16, so that's a positive 80. My bad. So negative 80 minus 14 is going to be a positive 66. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. When you look at the paper I'm looking at here, there's like two problems like identical to one another. So I just got confused there. Okay. Now from here, I divide everything by 22. Whoops. That goes away, and I'm left with y is equal to 3. Again, from there, I'm going to just plug it right back in. Okay, so we have our 5x plus 7y equals negative 14. Plug my 3 in here. And I'm just going to solve. 5x, 7 times 3 is 21, so I have 5x plus 21 equals negative 14. Going to move my 21. That goes away. Now I have 5x equals negative 35. Divide both sides by 5. Goes away, and I have x equals negative 7. And that is my answer. And I'm done. Okay? And I'm done. See how it kind of flows once you get into it? And again, you only need to do the elimination if they're both in standard form. Okay, if one's in y-intercept form and the other's in standard form, that's when you use the substitution. If they're both in slope-intercept form, just graph it. Or do the XY charts like we did. Even though I know you guys hate the XY charts. Okay? You guys good for me to clear this?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that? Gracie, did you say something?
No.
No. Somebody have a question? Forget to mute your microphone or we're talking to somebody else. I get it. Okay. Let's look at a tougher one.
Here.
Okay, I'll be right there to help you, Ellie. Okay, so let's look at this one, guys. We have x plus 4, and we have negative 8x plus 2y equals 2. We kind of a preview on what we're going to deal with tomorrow a little bit. So first things first, how should I solve that? Should I use elimination or substitution? If you think elimination, give me a thumbs up. If you think substitution, give me whatever, or give me a Maui hang loose. Kent says substitution. Colleen says substitution. Logan's jumping on the substitution bandwagon. So's Claire, doing the petting my cat substitution. Okay, yeah, we're going to use substitution on this because this guy here is in slope-intercept form. Where this guy down here, this is my standard form equation in x and y. So I'm going to take whatever this is and plug it into my x. Okay? So we're going to go negative 8 parentheses x plus 4 plus 2y equals 2. Whoops, sorry, I lied. We're going to plug it into the y, not the x. So we have a negative 8x plus 2 parentheses x plus 4 equals 2. Okay, sorry. I'm out of practice with substitution already. So from there, we're going to distribute, we're going to combine, we're going to isolate, and then we're going to solve. We're going to distribute into my parentheses. So I have negative 8x plus 2x plus 8 equals 2. We're going to combine like terms. So we're going to have negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6x plus 8 equals 2. Now we're going to isolate. So I got to move my 8 first. That goes away. Equals negative 6. Divide both sides by my negative 6. And I get x is equal to 1. And then you guys do have a second chance. So on Friday, when you guys go to take your new test, right underneath the link for the new test will be the one that says the makeup test from May 1st. And you would just click on that and do the makeup test for that. Every week, every Friday, I'll reset all the tests and put the makeup test right under it through the end of the year. So that's how we're rolling. Okay. From here, I'm going to take this one and just plug it into my original equation, which was y equals x plus 4. So this becomes y equals 1 plus 4. So y would be equal to 5. Okay. So the gist of tomorrow's lesson is literally going to be identifying when we should be using each one. So like part of your practice is going to be pretty simple stuff like, what type of, looking at these two equations, what I use elimination or substitution to solve. And you'll have to just use it out. I won't have you actually solve those. And there'll be some of your test questions that look like that too. Okay. Yeah. You guys want to see another one, or what do you guys got? John, was that yes or no? And thumbs down? Okay. Yeah, if you guys feel like you're good to go, we can wrap this up because I've already taken more than 30 minutes of your time, and that's what I'm supposed to take on these. So, but I'm good to stay. Like I said, I think I have it running till like 1 o'clock if you wanted to do it. So if you feel good and you've seen enough for the day, go ahead and kick out, guys. If you want me to do some more, stay on and I'll just do some more. Jake's out. Dropping like flies.
Bye.
I think Gracie's saying goodbye. Erica is typing furiously. Are you sending me a question or are you talking to Ava?
Let go of me.
Texting Avery.
Oh, Avery, sorry. If you guys can't see I can only see like half of Avery's screen because where my text box is on my screen. So all I see is an AV and that's all I got on the name.
Oof.
Olivia, stop.
What are you doing now?
Colleen, help.
I can't. We're in quarantine.
Okay, so
We can't save you.
people that are still here, do you want me to do any more problems or are you guys good to go?
I think I'm good.
Good to go.
You're good? Okay, if you guys are good, kick out.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Peace out, players.
Bye-bye.
So Logan, oops. Do you want to see anything specific or are you good to go?
No, I'm good to go.
All right, take off, man. It was good seeing you.
See you. Is it good seeing you?
Fowler. Caleb, are you there still? Nope, I think Caleb's just got the screen on because he's not listening to me or he can't figure out how to unmute. You figured it out, else good. Kendall just got back, connecting her audio. Ava, are you good or do you want to see something specific?
I don't need anything specific.
Okay, if that's the case, you're probably good to go then, or because I don't know if Kendall's gonna make it on. It looks like it's still struggling to connect. And Holland, John,
Zoom. Zoom.
what do you want me to do, John?
I'm good.
You're good? All right, man. Go ahead and kick out then.
All right, peace out.
Have a good day, bud.